What do hungry anacondas, pseudoscience, and I all have in common? Nothing, except for my moist news face hole. The story today, everybody is still pissed that no one got eaten alive on TV, but I'm defending Paul Rosolie, Discovery, and hungry snakes. Like a well-meaning orthodontist, I'm going to apply a corrective device to your teeth to make sure your current event smile is toothy and bearable. In dental college, my nickname was Dr. Grabass, and I'm addicted to nitrous oxide. Use. Back in November, Discovery promised that a living adult human man would be eaten by a big-ass South American snake. But when Paul Rosolie was merely tasted and squeezed by an anaconda Sunday night, madness ensued. People got pissed. Wah, they cried on Twitter. The man bailed. He choked on the open net. We wanted to see a man eaten and then regurgitated, or maybe watch a snake get gutted to save a show pony pretending to be a conservationist. That's what they said mostly on Twitter. Here's a question for you. What the shit did you do Sunday night? Because Paul Rosolie tried to get eaten by a legendary green anaconda, and when that didn't work because he couldn't find it and or had made it up, he got out there and he found another snake like a fucking man. And when that snake he found wasn't hungry, he poked, prodded, and molested it, and then lay on top of it covered in pig's blood. Why? Because he had a fucking dream, people. It's called stick-to-itness. Then when his arm was about to break, he tapped out. Okay, he tapped out. He lost his steam when the reptile he was trying to get consumed by was going to begin snapping his bones for feeding time. He tapped out. I mean, I know you wanted to watch a man get crushed to death and then eaten by a reptile, but it can't all be wedding cake, can it? You spoiled a-holes. I'm sorry I called you a-holes. I'm sorry, but like my father before me, I hate you because I love you. We actually nabbed an interview with the anaconda who said, Paul's buttocks initially appeared insufficient for consumption, so I just didn't really want any, hun. But then the cameras were rolling and I smelled pig's blood and I'm a fucking snake, so I went for it. I'm proud of that snake. I am, because he tried. And you know what? Discovery tried too. They went to a lot of trouble to fabricate a false sense of danger with all the scary, suspenseful soundtracks and up-close reptilian scales camera work for all you viewers at home eating pizza and or peeps and or ho-hos, just judging and pshawing from your sofas. You know, it's hard to make things. I've had 3 ribs removed just for this episode alone. And I'm just on the internet, like a fucking cat. So show some respect. Again, I'm sorry I yelled. I love you. To be fair, Discovery did feel bad about the letdown. And then they drove a jet ski across an Olympic-sized swimming pool filled with money and felt better immediately. Right away, they felt a lot better. They plan to release a follow-up show in the coming months, more aptly named Hanging Out with Snakes in a Pretty Safe Environment. Should be a good one. Also, your outrage sustains them. Now here's a picture of a snake cake for no reason except for I talked about snakes eating stuff today. So I flipped it, showed you a snake you can eat because it's made of cake. There it is. Enjoy that. Bye. All right, that's it for the News House. Share this video immediately if not sooner, and tell someone with your mouth if you liked it. I'm Mark, and you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar. So that should be good news to anyone out there working on an extensive fly collection, you fucking weirdos. Heads up, if you miss me between shows, you can follow me on Twitter at MarkBowler1. That's MarcBeaulu1. So, clickety-click.